Clare? Clare, I was thinking, why don't we go out somewhere for the day?
Why?
Well, I just thought, Saturday. Might get you out of yourself.
Huh.
Would it be good for you to get out of yourself for a bit, wouldn't it?
Yes, preferably permanently.
Oh, Clare. Look, if we went out for the day, you and I would have a chance to talk.
Pretty pathetic, isn't it? A girl nearly 19 years old who's got no one to go out with except her mother.
Clare, it's
That's
not...
what Greg said, that I was immature. He said I was a classic example of arrested development.
Yes, well, it is just possible, that Greg is not the world's greatest authority on human psychology.
Don't you dare criticise him.
10 minutes ago you were saying Greg was the most selfish, affected, two-faced, pig-ignorant creep you'd ever had anything to do with.
That's different.
I see. You can say it, but I can't. Fine. Clare, look, I'm sorry that you and Greg broke up.
We didn't break up. He chucked me for another woman, or a procession of other women. He'd been seeing other women all the time we were going out together.
All right, as I say, I'm sorry, and I can understand at the moment you feel terrible. But you will feel better, you really will. And life must go on.
Must it?
Yes, it must.
Why?
Well, I suppose... Look, I don't know, do I? You just have to take my word for it. It must.
You haven't convinced me.
Clare, you really must.
Must what?
Well...
You were going to say snap out of it, weren't you?
No, not that. I was going to say that you really must. You really must.
Snap out of it?
Yes. No, I wouldn't say. I know how much you... Oh, dear.
Good morning, Sarah, darling. Clare?
Morning, Mother.
Clare? Clare, I said good morning. Clare, I know you're upset, but that's no reason for you to ignore the demands of old-fashioned good manners.
Really?
Now listen, Clare.
Mother.
What?
Just leave her be.
Leave her be? Leave her be? What kind of advice is that? What would have happened if Winston Churchill had let things be during the last war? You tell me that.
I don't think that Winston Churchill is really relevant in these circumstances, Mother.
Winston Churchill is always relevant, Sarah. That's one of the qualities of his greatness.
Well, I just don't...
Anyway, I'm not talking to you, Sarah. I'm talking to Clare. And Clare, I must say it. We've all had emotional upsets in our lives, and we've all had to do the same thing. We've all had to get over them. So what you must do, young lady, is...
What?
Snap out of it.
I'm off.
Clare, where are you going? Where will you be if someone calls?
Nobody will call. Ever again.
Oh, dear. Did I say the wrong thing?
I think that's a fairly accurate assessment of the situation, Mother. In fact, I think of all the things in the world you could possibly have said, it would take a lifetime's research to come up with anything wronger.
But why? She must snap out of it.
I know she must, but give her time.
Oh, I don't know. It's their own fault, these young girls. They get so deeply involved with these boyfriends of theirs that when something goes wrong, they're bound to come down with a terrible thump.
It's no different from the way it's always been.
Oh, but it is, Sarah. Very different. In my young day, you had a lot of male friends whom you treated exactly the same, and then, eventually, one whom you treated differently.
How differently?
Well, you married him.
But there must have been men you felt things for whom you didn't marry.
Not really. It was very simple. Once emotions started rearing their ugly heads, the young man was invited to see the girl's father and asked if his intentions were honourable. If they were, the couple got married. If they weren't, they never saw each other again.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Mother. You're describing something out of the barracks of Wimpole Street. You were brought up in the 20s and 30s, not the mid-19th century.
That is not the point. I'm talking about pre-war. I'm talking about pre-war values, about a time when people had values. Gone now, of course. It's amazing how much harm winning a war does for the moral fibre of a nation. Terrible, the things you see in the streets nowadays. You'd never have seen Winston Churchill walking round with a personal stereo.
No, but, Mother...
I know. You're going to say that Winston Churchill's not relevant again, but he is. The values he represented are relevant. If young girls didn't get involved with men until they were married to them, then they wouldn't find out whether they were suitable or unsuitable until it was too late to do anything about it, and Clare wouldn't be in her current state.
Clare is in a state that girls have been in since time began. Greg suddenly burst onto the horizon, claiming to be madly in love with her, swamped her with flowers and phone calls and letters, and she fell for it. Then she discovered he was seeing other women, challenged him with it, and he chucked her. It's been a common scenario since courtship got beyond the clubbing stage.
I'm not saying that sort of thing didn't happen in the past. I'm just saying that it's bound to hurt more when the young people are virtually living together.
They weren't virtually living together.
He seemed to spend a lot of time in her flat.
That is her business. The reason I had the basement converted was because Clare wanted to lead an independent life without her mother breathing down her neck all the time.
Well, she got what she asked for, didn't she?
Yes, and God, I envy her.
Oh.
Oh, Russell, I really am trying. I'm really trying to be nice to both of them and to keep them apart. But with Mother stalking round the house saying I told you so all the time, and Claire draping herself over every available sofa doing her Damo Camellia routine, it's not easy.
Well, I'll take your word for it. And you really think the affair's over?
Oh, yes. At least all its outward manifestations have stopped. The phone used to ring half a dozen times every evening, always Greg. Now it's so silent I keep wondering if we've been cut off.
Hasn't Claire got her own line yet?
We finally got notification this morning that they're going to install it next week. Cue for more grand opera from Claire. Isn't it typical I get my own phone line just at the moment when nobody's going to ring me ever again?
Oh, dear.
The flowers have stopped too. Just at the moment when I had trained the florist's delivery boy that the flowers were for the downstairs flat, that they couldn't possibly be for me, that widows in their 40s don't get flowers except on Mother's Day if they're lucky, suddenly the supply dries up.
So, your household is now adjusting to the nuclear winter that has followed this emotional holocaust.
Very good image, yes. Oh, it's so tiring. What Claire doesn't realise as she droops wanly over the furniture is that I'm exhausted too. I didn't poke my nose in, I really didn't. But I'm afraid in this case love made Claire garrulous. I've had more confessional late nights over cups of coffee than I care to think of. I've been through every up and down of the last few months' emotional roller coaster. Now I'm as emotionally drained as if I'd been actually having the affair myself.
And you didn't even have any of the fun. You won't have any of the memories for your old age.
Nope. Mind you, I think the affair will have helped me reach it quicker. Oh, I'm sure I'll soon get some energy back. Sorry, I will stop this maundering. I promise I will follow my mother's Spartan recommendation and snap out of it.
She being as much of a pain as ever.
Well, actually, it has got better in the last week. She's joined a new bridge club, and that seems to be channeling her energies away from Claire.
I like the idea of channeling energies. You know, if somebody could invent a sort of treadmill to channel the emotional energies of people who haven't got proper outlets for them, they'd clean up.
All right. If they harness my mother to it, they could run the national grid off her. Mother?
Sorry, dear.
Are you all right?
What?
All right.
All right.
Yes, are you?
Yes, dear, of course. Why do you ask?
Well, you haven't said anything for 20 minutes.
Silence isn't a symptom of ill health, Sarah, dear.
In your case, I'd say it was. And not reprimanding me for a remark like that is definitely a symptom of something strange.
Sorry, dear?
Well, it's just that you seem to have spent the last 20 minutes staring out of the window.
Oh, not staring, dear.
No?
No, just looking.
Of course, I'd forgotten it's rude to stare, isn't it? Winston Churchill wouldn't have stared, would he?
Sorry, dear.
Oh. Would you like some more tea?
What?
More tea?
Thank you. I haven't even started my last cup.
Mother, are you sure that you want... Oh, no, look. The florist's fan. Don't say Greg is back on again. I can't stand it. I'm hopelessly out of condition. I need a week at a health farm before I can cope with all that again. Just when Claire is starting to realise that it's almost possible life could maybe continue, the wretched man starts getting all keen again. And he's still coming to the wrong door.
I'll go.
It's all right, Mother.
Don't worry, I don't mind. I'll get
Look, Mother, I've spoken to the boy before. It's no trouble.
Oh, afternoon.
Good afternoon.
A bunch of red roses. Card says, with all my deepest love.
You shouldn't read the cards. What's more, you ought to know by now that I am Mrs. France. Miss France lives downstairs. There is a separate entrance.
No, these are from Mrs. Prescott.
Mrs. Prescott?
Thank you.
Oh, right, ma'am. Afternoon.
Mother, who's...
2 dozen. Oh, dear, the silly, extravagant boy.
Granny, I found that magazine article about coping with loneliness. Oh, I'm sorry, Granny.
Oh, Claire, you might have knocked.
But I thought you said I was always welcome to just come in whenever I wanted to.
Yes, well, I may have, but circumstances change. Aubrey, may I introduce my granddaughter, Clare?
Hello, my dear. But there must be some mistake.
What?
Well, surely when Elena said granddaughter, she must have meant that you were her daughter.
Huh?
Oh, Aubrey, ridiculous man. Claire, don't listen to a word he says.
I won't.
I only speak as I find, you know.
Now, you just shh. Claire, Aubrey and I met at the bridge club.
Yes, and from that moment, neither of our lives has been the same. Eh?
Aubrey, pas devant les enfants.
What? Oh, oh, I see, yes, of course. I mean, we.
Well, anyway, Granny, as I say, here's that magazine article on loneliness. I'll, leave it with you.
Thank you, Claire.
And, well, goodbye, Aubrey. I'll see you, Granny.
Bye. Well, now, where were we before we got distracted?
I think we were just discussing how we might spend the evening. Where we might go for the evening.
Well, I thought maybe a candlelit dinner at Luigi's in the High Street.
Oh.
Before we come back here to your place.
Oh.
I'd say before we go back to my place, but you know, well, there is a certain lack of romantic je ne sais quoi about an eventide home.
Aubrey.
Anyway, what do you say to the idea?
Well, it sounds very nice, at least the dinner, certainly.
Splendid.
But, Aubrey, I do worry about your generosity. I mean, all these dinners, all these flowers. I know what it's like to have to manage on a pension.
It's all right. Light of my life.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm index-linked.
Oh, are you?
Russell, they are just so coy. Dear, oh dear. It's exactly like Claire having her hand held in the back of the car when I drove her home from her first teenage party. All giggling and primary school innuendo. You'd never think they were both in their 70s.
Rather touching, really, isn't it?
Maybe it was at first. I'm afraid for me the touching stage has passed. And what is more... No, sorry.
What's the matter?
I meant to be sorting through this box of books. I am not meant to be giving you a progress report on the passionate pensioners.
I've told you I don't mind.
No, but I do. I'm here to work, not to talk.
Spoil sport. Calvinist. Oh, all right, have it your own way.
Oh, this one's too good for the 50p box, surely?
What is it?
Cain and Abel, Geoffrey Archer.
10p box.
But it's still in its dust jacket, perfect condition.
That's not the point. I hate his books.
Oh.
There are very few benefits in running a bookshop, and indulging your own prejudice is one of them.
OK. What makes it even worse is that stupid florist still gets it wrong. I mean, to confuse Miss France and Mrs. France is one thing, but to confuse Mrs. France and Mrs. Prescott sounds like deliberate incompetence. It's not as if Mother doesn't have her own front door. All these bloody red roses.
None of them ever for you.
I'm sorry, I'm sounding maudlin again.
No more than usual.
Thanks.
Did Henry often send you flowers?
Oh, now and then. Birthdays, wedding anniversaries, you know.
Those times must be hard.
Yes! It was our wedding anniversary last Wednesday. Needless to say, a large bunch of red roses arrived from Mother. It would have been 23 years. Nice edition of Mrs. Heeman's collected poems. Pity the spine's cracked.
Well, even if it was perfect, wouldn't get much for it. Not high on the average modern reading list, Felicia Heeman's. Only thing of hers that's remembered is The Boy Stood on the Burning Deck, and hardly anybody knows she wrote it. Perhaps I should send you some flowers. From a mystery admirer. That might start your mother and daughter thinking.
It's a sweet thought, Russell, but I'm afraid they're both far too self-absorbed at the moment to notice anything outside their own little world.
And meanwhile, the great love affair with Aubrey shows no sign of abating.
Rather the reverse.
It must be something they're putting in the sonatogen.
Must be.
How serious do you think it is?
How serious? Well, as I say, it continues at fever pitch. And like Clare's affair, it has the exhausting side effect of Mother always wanting to tell me about it.
No, I meant serious. In the sense of where was it going?
Going? Well, where could it go?
Marriage.
Good heavens, I never thought of that.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
A bunch of red roses.
Thank you. Look, how many times do I have to tell you I am Mrs. France? Mrs. Prescott's front door is up the stairs at the side of the house.
Oh, yeah, but I'm sure this lot wasn't for Mrs. Prescott. Look, on the card it says...
It says Mrs. Prescott.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, could have sworn.
I'll give them to her.
Well, it's funny, I was absolutely certain.
Thank you.
Oh, those for me. Thank you, dear.
Any time.
More roses. Aubrey's so attentive, you know. It's almost becoming embarrassing.
Yeah.
Still, men are like that, aren't they? Big softies at heart.
Do you reckon Winston Churchill was a big softy at heart?
I don't see that Winston Churchill is relevant, dear.
I thought he was always relevant.
I don't know where you got that idea from, Sarah.
Well, you... Mother, about you and Aubrey.
Yes, dear?
It all does seem to be going very well, doesn't it?
Yes, dear.
I just wondered if he'd mentioned sort of...
What?
Making the relationship more permanent.
More permanent?
Yes. I mean, I thought that when emotions started rearing their ugly heads in a relationship, the man was asked if his intentions were honourable, and if they weren't, the couple never saw each other again, and if they were, they got married.
Dear Sarah, for a woman living in the 1980s, you do have some remarkably Victorian notions.
All right. Sorry I raised it. I just wondered if you'd discussed the future at all.
Well, not exactly discussed, no, but one can't rule out any possibility, can one?
But do you mean that... Oh, who can that be?
Hello again.
What do you want?
Well, you know I thought I got something for France?
Yes?
Well, you see, there was two...
Since it's not for me, I'll go back to my flat. See you, dear.
Yes, Mother?
There was 2 bouquets. That's why I got it wrong. Other was in the van, stuck behind a couple of with deepest sympathies.
Oh.
So here it is. Sorry.
Ah.
Card says, can we start again?
You shouldn't read them. Who is it addressed to?
France.
Miss France. Look, there, as I have told you a dozen times, I am Mrs. France.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not half as sorry as I am. Do you realise what this means?
No.
It means I'm going to have 2 of them mooning around the house. Goodbye.
So Greg's back on the scene, is he?
Not quite yet, but I'm horribly afraid he's going to be.
What do you mean?
He's away on business till the end of the week. The flowers were just a peace offering. But when he gets back on Saturday, he's going to contact Clare and see what she thinks about starting up again.
And what will she think?
Oh, I don't know. Part of her nose is really no good. If they start up again, it's only a matter of time before she finds out about some new other woman. That part knows she should tell him to get lost.
Well, the other part will go all gooey the minute he phones and be his again for a bunch of roses and a candlelit dinner.
You have hit it in one. Oh, I wish something could happen to pack her up, give her back her confidence, make her herself again.
Maybe something will. What about the others? Love's more mature young dream.
Yeah, sickening as ever. Hearing them talk is like wading knee-deep through a vat of golden syrup.
And still getting serious?
I think so. Nothing's been said. But Mother started taking an unhealthy interest in colour-coordinated costumes, studying photographs of the Queen Mother. I'd say that was ominous.
Dress for the wedding?
Right, so. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year she wasn't Mrs. App Hopkins.
App Hopkins?
Unusual name, originally Welsh, I assume.
No, that's not that.
What then?
Well, it's just that my in-law, Bob's mother, had a bit of a fling with a gentleman called App Hopkins.
Oh?
Yes, she's a widow too, in her 70s.
What happened?
Mummy.
Oh, hello, Clare, darling. I was just about to go to bed.
I've seen him.
What?
At the Red Cow.
Oh.
You know the restaurant next to the saloon bar?
Yes?
He was there, having a candlelit dinner with another woman.
Ah. Well, Clare, I'm sorry, but I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, it's happened before and it's going to happen again. I'm afraid that's just the sort of man Greg is.
Not Greg, Mummy.
No?
No, Aubrey.
Oh.
Sarah, dear, I'm going to be out for the day if anyone calls.
I'll be out for most of it at the bookshop.
Yes, but I may not be back till 7 or so. I'm going up to London.
Oh, I see. Can I ask why?
Oh, just looking at a few things. Don't you find it difficult to find a decent hat locally?
Hat? Oh, no.
Well, I must dash if I'm to get...
Mother?
What, dear?
About you and Aubrey.
What about me and Aubrey?
Has he told you that he's got other... girlfriends?
Sarah, may I say that I'm severely disappointed in you?
What?
It is, I suppose, quite understandable that not having met another man who's right for you, you should be jealous and resentful.
I'm
But that resentment should lead you to make up vicious lies about Aubrey I find unworthy of you and severely disappointing.
Mother, they are not lies. They are...
As I say, I'll be back round 7. Goodbye, Sarah.
Goodbye, Mother.
Oh, hello.
Good afternoon, my dear. I had in fact come to call on your grandmother, but I got no reply from her doorbell or from your mother's.
No, they're both out.
So I hope you didn't mind my calling on you.
No, I'm really delighted to see you, Aubrey. Do come in.
Oh, that's terribly kind. If you're sure it's no trouble.
Not at all. I'm glad of the chance to have a chat. How many sugars?
2, please. Contrary to appearances, I'm still not sweet enough.
Aubrey, there's something I want to ask you.
Really?
About you and my grandmother.
Well, fire away.
Are your intentions towards her honourable?
I'm afraid, my dear girl, nowadays my intentions towards all women are honourable. Worse luck.
Well, that's not what I meant. You do know, I take it, that she's fallen for you rather heavily.
Well, well, somewhat flattering, isn't it?
Flattering for you it may be. But if you're intending just to drop her when you get bored, it's not going to be very flattering for her.
No, I suppose not. But, well, you don't know that I'm going to get bored.
I've done a bit of research. She won't be the first local widow you've given the red roses treatment to, will she?
But, where's the harm? I mean, it's not as if I can't afford it. Anyway, we're in our 70s. It can't hurt if I bring a little romance into an old lady's life, can it?
No. So long as the old lady in question knows that's all you're doing. So long as you aren't lying to her, aren't giving her the impression that you're more serious than you really are.
Well,
It's the same offence however old or young you are.
Yes.
And when my grandmother gets to the point of going up to London to look at hats...
Hats? Oh, goodness me. I didn't realise it had got to that stage.
Yes. When she finds out about the lady you were with at the Red Cow last night, she's going to be very upset.
Yes. Yes. Well, Claire, what do you think I should do?
I'm afraid you're going to have to own up.
Own up? Oh, dear.
Oh, goodness me, dear, no. You don't think I ever for a moment took him seriously, do you?
Well, there was a time.
No. Just an old rogue. I could see that from the start. Good company, but not my sort of person at all.
Oh, it didn't seem that way.
No, I've always gone for a type of man who's more, what's the word?
Churchillian?
Exactly, dear, yes. Anyway, I'm not the sort of woman to be taken in by all that red roses and candlelit dinner nonsense.
No, of course not.
Apropos of nothing, Clare, isn't it today that your friend Greg is coming back?
Yes.
Well, listen, my advice to you would be to...
Mother, it's Clare's business.
Yes, but...
I'll get it.
No, I don't mind.
It might be for me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
More red roses.
Look, how many more times must I tell you?
No. There's bundles of them this morning.
What? Look, I'm Mrs. France.
One for Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, thank you.
The card says sorry. Just that.
Oh. I'm very glad to hear it.
Look, will you please get it clear that
One for Miss France.
Oh, that's me.
The card says...
I don't care what the card says. Could you return them to the sender, please?
Return them?
Yes, hang on. Here's the card back.
Well, yeah, but this says get lost.
Exactly.
Well done, Clare, love.
All right, if you say so. And this bunch is for Mrs. France.
For me? Oh, but... Oh, dear old Russell.
The card says thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, that's rich. He's the one who always... Oh. Clare, Mother. Thank you. You were in rather late last night, Clare?
I didn't make any noise.
No. I just happened to be awake and I heard you come in.
If I didn't wake you up, then there's no need to criticise.
Wasn't criticising.
What were you doing there?
Just commenting.
Any comment from a mother implies criticism.
All right, then I wasn't commenting. I was observing.
Why? The fact that I was in late isn't news to me. I know I was in late.
Yes, okay, sorry I mentioned it.
Next thing you want to know what I was doing.
No! I haven't asked, have I? I don't mind what you were doing. If you happen to want to tell me, then fine.
I don't.
Also fine.
And I don't like you criticising me for coming in late and disapproving of who I was with.
Disapproving? Claire, have I said anything about who you were with? I didn't even know you were with anyone. And if you were, well, I don't care. None of my business. 18, you're old enough to decide who you... It's hardly my business. Who were you with?
It's none of your business.
Oh, right. Okay. I accept that. I will say no more about him, whoever he may be, or about your coming in late.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but if I'm awake, I can't pretend I haven't heard you come in, can I?
Why were you awake at 2:20 anyway? Had you only just got in?
No, I hadn't. No, I'm just going through a bad patch with sleeping at the moment. My pattern got all disrupted when Daddy died, and it never seems to have got back to normal.
What? You lie awake worrying?
I suppose so. Bit. Yes.
Well, what do you worry about?
Well, it varies. I can usually find something. I mean, if you haven't come in, I worry about what might have happened to you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I can't help it, Claire. I don't try to, I just do.
You know, I really ought to move out.
What?
If I were living in a flat, you wouldn't lie awake waiting to hear my key in the lock, because you wouldn't expect to hear my key in the lock.
No. But I'd worry about whether you got back to your flat. That'd be much worse, because I wouldn't know whether you had or you hadn't.
Mummy.
I understand. You've made yourself clear. I will not ask you any further questions about your movements. If there's anything you want to tell me, I will wait until you volunteer the information.
Good, thank you. I must be off.
Where are you going? Sorry.
I am going flat hunting. Goodbye.
Oh, dear.
You don't think it's a man this time?
What do you mean?
I seem to remember hearing you recently agonising about Clare moving into a flat with some man.
Sorry, Russell. I'm afraid you get more than your fair share of my agonising.
Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Quiet, sedentary life, being a bookseller. My only excitement comes from your reports of domestic mayhem.
Well, no, I don't think it's a man. I think Claire just wants to get away from me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I don't blame her. I can remember at her age I was desperate to get away from my mother. All that nagging. But moving into flats didn't seem so easy then. Anyway, Mother was determined not to let go of me. My liberation had to wait until I married Henry.
He was the U.S. cavalry, riding over the hill.
He certainly was. He arrived not a moment too soon. By then I had drawn my wagons into a tight circle, and I was running out of ammunition.
What would have happened if you had run out?
Mother would have won. I would have stayed as her slave, looking after her in her old age.
With her in the flat upstairs, you are looking after her in her old age.
She would question that. Anyway, she does have a separate entrance, so there is a degree of independence. And at least I did get away from her for 20 years while I was married.
Do you think she'd really have liked you to stay around?
I think all parents have a bit of that instinct to hang on to their children, to feel that their children can't manage the big world on their own. Prove, I suppose, that Mother knows best.
Do you have it?
I'm afraid so. Which is why I must encourage Claire to get out and stand on her own 2 feet.
Most altruistic.
No. It's part of something bigger.
Am I going to be allowed to know what?
Oh, I'm afraid so. I'm just wondering whether I should stay in that house. Even though we were there together for less than a year, it's still full of Henry. I still sometimes look up and expect him to come in through the door. It's as if the walls are scrawled with the graffiti of our relationship. Not Kilroy was here, but Henry was here, all over everything. I often think it'd be better for me to try a fresh start somewhere where the walls are clean.
That's only to be expected.
Well, straight after Henry's death, I felt it desperately. I thought I can't stand staying here, seeing his things all round the house. But everyone said, Sarah, don't do anything in a rush. Give it time. Time is a great healer. Well, now I honestly feel I've given it time, nearly 2 years. And I suppose time is going through its healing process. Not quickly enough for me. God, time takes its time, doesn't it?
Famous for it.
Anyway, if Clare goes, well, that could be just the jolt I need. I mean, the house is far too big, even for the two of us. The whole basement's just storage space, really. And if Clare went, it'd be even bigger. I'd rattle around in it like a pea in a barrel. It's really far too expensive a house for me to keep going on my own. No, I will go to the estate agents at lunchtime and put the house on the market.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Your sitting tenant in the flat upstairs?
Oh, yes. Yes, perhaps I had better have a word with Mother.
No, I understand fully, Sarah.
Oh, do you?
Yes. It's only to be expected that Clare should want to get away from you.
Ah.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you do nag her unmercifully.
Do I?
Yes, dear. It's one of the most difficult things for a parent to avoid, you know, nagging. But one has to try. I was always rather proud of the fact that I never nagged you when you were younger. It's all right, dear. You don't have to thank me. No, I fully understand you're thinking about moving.
Good.
But I have the solution to your problem.
Oh?
What you must do is start to charge a proper rent for my flat.
But you keep saying you're a poor old pensioner.
And let me move into Clare's room.
No.
Why not? It seems eminently satisfactory. You'd get the income from the flat.
I'd also get you commenting every time I came in late. Listen, the only thing that keeps our relationship going is the fact that we have separate entrances. I know what would happen. In a matter of days, I'd have my wagons drawn back into a tight circle, and I think it would be too much to expect the U.S. cavalry to turn up a second time.
Sarah, what are you talking about?
Never mind. Mother. My reasons for thinking of moving are not just financial. I actually want to get out of this house.
Oh.
I need somewhere smaller, somewhere that doesn't remind me of Henry.
I see. And am I involved in these relocation plans?
Well, I haven't really thought through the details yet.
No. No, well, it might be too much for me to expect you to have done that. I see. Well, according to my friend Vera Poling, who lives in an establishment called the Sitcom, there are some very pleasant eventide homes around.
Mother,
for elderly people who are beginning to become a burden.
All I'm suggesting is that we get the house valued and see where we stand.
Sarah, don't worry. I'll be all right. In some home where there's qualified nursing help available. I always think it makes sense for the elderly not to be sentimental, but face facts and go into professional care rather than rely on the uncertain goodwill of their families. Don't you, Sarah?
Ethel, she's absolutely infuriating. She spends all her time going on and on about how glad she is to have her health, how glad she is that she can lead an active life, and then the first moment there's a hint of anyone doing anything she doesn't want, suddenly she becomes bloody elderly.
Did you resolve the situation at all?
No, I'm afraid she had the same effect on me as she has done ever since I can remember. I just lost my temper. Well, up until then I'd been thinking, well, wherever I move, I must make sure there's room for Mother. But after the way she went on, I think the more miles we put between us, the better.
So, you're not thinking of moving locally?
I don't know. I want to live somewhere where I feel more sense of identity. Since I've been widowed, I seem to have lost sight of the real me. Well, it's partly living here, too.
What do you mean?
Well, when we lived in London, I felt I had friends who I'd made in my own right. Quite a lot of them. There was another young mum called Janie, and... well, Janie, anyway. She certainly thought of me, as Sarah, not just half of Henry and Sarah. But when we moved down here, I became just the doctor's wife.
You were the doctor's wife in London.
Not just the doctor's wife. Well, now I'm not even that. I'm the doctor's widow, utterly useless. Nobody sidles up to me at parties anymore with confidences about their sciatica. They know now there's no chance of my sneaking a quiet consultation with Henry about it.
So you want to move back to London?
I'm sure I felt more myself there. I don't know. Henry's death just broke me into pieces, and I'm still trying to reassemble myself. I still don't feel as if I'm all back together again.
What doctors call the Humpty Dumpty syndrome.
No doubt. Feels more like a jigsaw to me. I remember when I was a kid, we had this big jigsaw of England, Wales and Scotland. Each piece was a county, and you had to fit them all in. It started from the outside, which was fairly easy because there was sea all around the edges. But as you got nearer the middle, it seemed to become more difficult. Or maybe some of the pieces had got lost, I can't remember. Anyway, I feel as if my edges have been fitted back together, but there's something vital missing in the middle.
Like Leicestershire, for instance.
Yes, or Rutland.
We have to remember, of course, that Rutland no longer exists. Some of the other counties have got new names. Humberside, Avon, Cleveland, Tyne and Weir.
Meaning?
Meaning that things change. You can't reconstruct the past.
No, you can reconstruct bits of it, though.
Well, you can try.
Oh, hello, Clare.
Hello. Hope you don't mind my dropping in, Russell.
Oh, always delighted. You've doubled the day's number of customers.
Not actually buying, I'm afraid. I wanted to show you this, Mummy, in the evening paper.
What am I meant to be looking at?
There.
Lux Good Full Fault One Budum Imac Cond, is that it?
Yes.
£21,500.
Great, isn't it? Isn't it, Russell?
Could be.
It's just a detail, Claire, but I haven't got £21,500.
No, of course I haven't, Mummy. I'll borrow it.
Oh.
It's never too early to get a foot on the first rung of the property ladder.
Claire, I know you work for a building society, but you have to talk like a brochure.
But don't you see? It's because I work for the building society I can think of buying. Members of staff get special low-rate mortgages.
Do they indeed?
Yes, and the manager's very forward-thinking, really out to help first-time buyers.
Easy.
He'll grant 100% mortgages on suitable properties.
Well.
And he's always ready to listen to what you want and to give your case special attention, even if you're not a regular saver.
He's a saint, not a man, a saint.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Anyway, I've got to dash. I'm viewing the flat at 3. Just wanted you to see the details, Mummy.
Oh, here, take this book.
Oh, thanks. Bye.
But Claire, where is... What was the book you gave her, Russell?
John Galsworthy, Man of Property.
Ah.
It's really great, Granny. Only one bedroom, but it's quite big, and it's got use of this bit of garden. Oh, and if you stand up by the window, you can almost get a view of the park.
It sounds lovely, Claire, darling.
And you say it's down by the bus station?
Mummy, for heaven's sake, stop being a wet blanket.
What? Claire, I'm not being a wet blanket. All I said was that the flat's down by the bus station.
Yes, but when you say it's down by the bus station, you mean it's in a less salubrious part of town. That it's noisy, that there'll be lots of drunks and undesirables hanging around after dark, and then it's not the sort of area where you'd like your daughter to live.
Claire, you are putting words into my mouth and thoughts into my head. All I said was that it's down by the bus station. If that statement has any meaning other than the purely literal, then I should have thought it would be how very convenient for public transport.
Not the way you say it.
I didn't say it any particular way, I just said it. Look, if you have misgivings about where the flat is, fair enough, but don't put them into my mouth.
She wasn't, Sarah, and there's no need to take that line. It's just sour grapes.
Sour grapes?
You're jealous of Claire's youth, and you're jealous of her independence.
Am I?
Yes. You wish you'd had the gumption to set up on your own when you were her age. Goodness, Claire, I kept encouraging her to get out into her own place, but she insisted on staying around at home. I had to wait till your father came along to get rid of her.
Mother, we seem to have very different recollections of that period of our lives.
Well, it's only to be expected. The young always romanticize. Anyway, Claire, I'm delighted about the flat idea. You're just at the age you should be doing this sort of thing. You see, you can move at will. It's not as if you have any responsibility to anyone else in making your plans.
Meaning that I have.
Sarah, you're putting words into my mouth and thoughts into my head. Incidentally, Claire, if you do need to borrow a little money for moving expenses, fitting the place out, that sort of thing, I do have a little tucked away.
Thank you, Granny.
Who do a poor old pensioner? You keep saying you're incredibly hard up.
There's hard up and hard up, Sarah. I'm not well off, but when I hear a case of genuine need...
I see. And the money is going to be all right, is it, Claire? I mean, the mortgage.
Mummy, don't start again.
Start what?
Putting a damper on the whole
But
thing.
I wasn't. All I asked was whether the mortgage was going to be all right. Perfectly innocent inquiry. Can't I say anything without being misinterpreted?
It's not what you say, Sarah, it's how you say it.
Well, look, just assuming, and I know it may be difficult for you to make this assumption, but just assuming that my question was posed from a standpoint of genuine interest and nothing more, could you tell me, please, Claire, if you have got your mortgage sorted out?
I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Who?
The manager.
Ah, Robin Hood himself.
What?
Nothing. And you're sure you've budgeted for the actual costs of moving? I mean, solicitors' fees, estate agents' commission.
You're doing it again.
What?
Trying to bring me down.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No one asked you, Mother. Look, Claire, I'm just concerned. The kind of mortgage you're talking about sounds to me to be pretty huge, given what you
Oh,
earn.
stop being so pussyfooty.
Claire, I just don't want you to get into difficulties.
Will you let me make my own decision?
Yes, just so long as you're aware of all the ramifications. You're at an age when you should be doing lots of other things with your money apart from paying off a mortgage. You should be travelling, having holidays.
Shut up!
Well, congratulations, Sarah. I think it's very sad when one sees the enthusiasm of the young dampened by the cynicism of the old.
Thank you. Particularly for the word old. Much appreciated. I just don't want her to take on more than she can cope with.
You don't want her to move away from you?
It's not that. I just want her to be fully aware of the sort of financial burden she's taking on, that's all. All right?
All right. I hope you've been into how much it's going to cost you if you go ahead with your plan of moving.
Yes, thank you, Mother, I have. It'll cost me about £5,000. Fortunately, at the moment, I have more than that in the deposit account. And anyway, since one of the main purposes of moving is to go somewhere cheaper, the expense will not be a problem.
Good. I just wanted to be sure that you'd thought it through.
Well, I have. Mother, when I talk of moving, you mustn't think that I'm not taking you into account.
Oh, no, dear. I don't want you changing your plans because of me.
What I mean is that anywhere I go...
Just don't think about me. Please. I mean, after all, moving is a long process. Who knows, by the time you actually get it all sorted out, I may have conveniently slipped away.
Mother...
And even if things don't work out that well, I'll still be all right. I rang Vera Poling yesterday to ask details about this place where she lives, the Sycamores. It sounds very nice for an elderly person.
Listen, what I meant...
No, you mustn't worry about me. You just go ahead and sort out your life and leave me to sort out what's left of mine.
Mother, for God's sake, shut up!
Hello?
Russell, it's Sarah.
Oh, to what do I owe this honour?
I'm sorry to disturb you in the evening.
Oh, it's all right. Bob's out of his pottery class. I'm alone, except for a first of the murder of Roger Ackroyd.
Oh, that's the one where the murderer...
Don't you dare. I'm only halfway through.
Sorry. Listen, I was wondering if you could do without me in the shop tomorrow.
Well, yes, I'm sure I could. Family crisis?
No, that's permanent. No. Look, I've just been on the phone to a friend in London who I want to see, and lunch tomorrow is the only time she can manage.
Was this your friend Janie, the one who thinks of you as yourself apart from Henry? Key to your personality, only person who knows the whereabouts of the missing Rutland in the jigsaw that is you?
Am I that transparent?
You've been transparently restless for the last few days.
Yes, sorry.
Are you looking at any property while you're up there?
I thought I might drop in on the odd estate agent.
Well, don't forget, Sarah, if you did move away, there'd be people who miss you.
Really?
Well, without your blow-by-blow commentaries on family life, I'd have to go back to watching Dallas.
Thank you, Russell.
And then there was that fancy dress party at the Pringles.
Oh, yes! Goodness, Janie. I'd completely forgotten about that. Yes, of course. I went to the trifle. I had a huge plastic cherry on top of my head.
Did you? I don't remember that. I know that Henry had gone as a gladiator, and then his bleeper went, and he had to go to the hospital in his breastplate and tunic.
That's right.
He was a great character, Henry.
Yes.
Everyone really missed him when you moved.
Oh, did they?
Well, he was the only doctor in the practice who spoke English. Of course, you must miss him a lot, too.
Yes, I do.
Such a character. People still talk about him.
But they talk about me, too.
What? Yes, of course. You and Henry, they talk about both of you as a couple.
It's funny thinking back to the Pringles fancy dress party. That was such a silly evening.
It was. Of course, the Pringles have moved now.
Have they?
Yes. He got posted to Abu Dhabi.
Wasn't that the party the Chattertons went to dressed as a knife and fork?
That's right. Well, they've moved too, actually.
Oh.
Well, the children were off their hands and they decided they needed a smaller house.
I can't believe that children are old enough.
Both the girls are married.
Really?
The Chattertons will be grandparents in the spring.
Gosh, that makes me feel old.
We are in our 40s, Sarah.
Well, yes, but even so. Yes. Oh, tell me, how are your lunatic neighbours, the Simmonses? Do the kids still think you both own both houses? Do you still have a permanent babysitting arrangement with them?
Sarah, Damien's 16. He hardly needs babysitting.
Oh, of course he doesn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. How are the Simmonses, anyway?
They've moved.
Have they?
Yes, Dick got made redundant. They've gone out to manage a sad post office in a remote village in Wiltshire or somewhere.
Oh.
So they've ended up in the country like you.
Well, I'm hardly in the country, Janie. I live in the middle of a town of some 15,000 inhabitants.
Yes. And it's all the same, isn't it? It's not London.
No, I suppose not. So you've got new neighbours?
Yes. I hoped to get another couple with kids when the Simmonses went, but it was not to be.
So who are they?
Not they. She.
You don't make her sound much fun.
She isn't. A widow and all that entails, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, this is a surprise. I thought you were enjoying the bright lights of London.
It gave me a headache.
Too bright?
No, just too long ago, perhaps.
Did you look at any property?
I went into a couple of estate agents before lunch. God, the prices, though. What I get from my place, I'd be lucky to get somewhere half the size.
You'll have to shop around.
Yes. I was all set to spend the whole afternoon going to more estate agents, but I don't know. After lunch, I felt too dispirited.
So how was Janie?
Oh, fine. Just made me realise, though, how special that part of one's life is when you're all young couples with children, when the children's needs are your first priority. Makes you get very close to people with whom you may not really have a great deal in common. Anything happened here? Anything that needs doing?
Why did you come, Sarah? Why didn't you go straight home?
I suppose I just wanted to tell you that you were right.
Oh, nice. About what?
I went off today looking for Rutland and Radnorshire and Cumberland and Cucubrishire.
And what did you find?
Oh, you know. Humberside.
Avon.
Cleveland, Tyne and Wear.
Gwent.
Somebody else who's got cash has made an offer on the flat and it's been accepted.
I'm sorry. But these things do happen. House purchases like that. You build up these massive fantasies about somewhere and then they get demolished. There are lots of other flats.
Not ones I could afford.
Well, surely if you could have afforded that one.
Ah.
You mean you couldn't have afforded that one?
I saw the manager this afternoon.
Ah, the great philanthropist.
Yes, except his great philanthropy didn't extend quite as far as I'd hoped.
Oh, dear. You mean you don't get a preferential mortgage rate?
Oh, yes, I do. Or I will. But I haven't done long enough in the job to qualify yet.
Oh, I am sorry.
And then, when he heard how much I was proposing to borrow, I got this huge lecture about cutting one's coat according to one's cloth and not taking on too big a commitment, and he made your attitude to money sound positively reckless.
Oh, Claire, thank you.
So anyway, the upshot is that you and I are stuck for a few more years getting on each other's nerves.
You mean with me waiting up every night till I hear your key in the lock?
I suppose so. Oh, God, I might be reduced to having to get married like you did.
Well, there might be another solution, Claire.
What?
Well, something I worked out on the train back from London. Look, you know we don't use the base.
Yes, but if you're suggesting I move down there, it wouldn't make any difference, because we'd still be in the same house and use the same front door, and you'd still...
I'm finished. What I'm suggesting is that I should have the basement converted into a flat.
A flat?
Yes. I've got enough money in the deposit account to afford it. I get it converted into a flat.
With a separate entrance?
With a separate entrance. You pay me rent, a realistic rent, but something you can afford, and we can each lead independent lives.
So Granny'd be in the flat above and me in the flat below? Like a sandwich?
With me as the fish paste, yes.
And you wouldn't check what time I came in at night?
If the conversion's done properly, I wouldn't hear what time you came in at night.
So you wouldn't have to move? None of us would move?
No. What do you think?
It could work. Possibly. Perhaps.
Well, possibly, perhaps, enough to give it a try, anyway. It'll be a great weight off Granny's mind to know we're not moving.
Hello, Sarah, dear.
Oh, there, excellent timing. Clare and I have just worked out where we're going to live.
Good. I've worked out where I'm going to live, too.
Oh.
I've been visiting Vera Poling this afternoon at the Sycamores, a delightful haven for the elderly. A charming lot of residents. Some real gentlemen, one of whom I have to confess got a little fresh, but quite charmingly, I hasten to add. I've always rather favoured the older man. No, I think I could be very happy there.
Mother, I'm not moving.
Aren't you?
No. Nor's Clare.
No?
No.
Oh. So it will just be me then, will it?
Visitors are welcome to the Sycamores every day. There's 24-hour qualified nursing help.
Mother?
No, I'm really looking forward to it now. I think it could be a very stimulating environment for someone of my age. A lot of like-minded people with a similar situation, also abandoned by their families. I think...
Mother, will you stop that?
Sorry, dear. Was there something you wanted to say?
Yes, Mother, there was. Would you like to stay in your flat upstairs?
Oh, Sarah. I'll tell you what, dear. I'll think about it.
It's full of holiday ads. Stupid, isn't it, how suggestible one is? They fill the papers with something and immediately one starts thinking about it.
That is the basic principle of advertising, Mummy.
Yes, of course. We didn't really have a holiday last year, did we?
No. Well, after the year before, I didn't...
I know, that was silly. I should have realised it wouldn't work going back to Brittany again so soon after Daddy died. I was still going through my I'm going to press on as if nothing's happened and everything will be fine stage of widowhood.
Well, it wasn't fine, was it?
Only the weather. I'm sorry, Clare, I know I made it pretty miserable for you.
Yes, you did.
I was still so upset. I was in no state to enjoy anything.
Yes. Mind you, that wasn't why you made it miserable for me.
Oh?
No. What got me down was the way you kept mothering me all the time.
Oh. No doubt naively, that's what I thought mothers were for.
You know what I mean. It was your constantly breathing down my neck, checking up on me. It was all your, surely you're not going to wear that, darling. That's what got me down on that holiday.
Yes, OK, I accept the criticism. But you were only 16, and I was in a pretty emotional state. I think our relationship has matured quite a bit over the last 2 years.
What?
I mean, now you've got your own flat, I think we're a bit more tolerant of each other than we used to be.
Mummy, you're not suggesting that we should go on holiday together again, are you?
Well, I'm not suggesting, no. I was just sort of, thinking we could perhaps discuss the idea, talk round the possibilities with a view to, as it were. Yes, I suppose that's what I was suggesting.
Mummy, the fact is that I've made other plans.
Other plans?
Yes. I'd been meaning to tell you, but the right moment just didn't seem to come up.
Ah. Where are you going?
South of France. It's a group thing. One of these clubs for people who aren't, people who are...
Under 30?
Yes. Anyway, it wouldn't work with us. I mean, you and me, we get on fine. But not if we have to be on top of each other all the time. Our relationship only works if we keep our distance.
Yes, of course. You could have told me, love.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just thought you'd be... It was just...
Who are you going with?
Gary.
Ah.
I mean, I'm going with him, but we're not going together.
In
a group, it's nice to have someone you know. I mean, Gary and I are...
Aunt what, dear?
Oh, hello, Granny.
Hello, Clare, darling. Sarah?
I must go down to the flat and...
Gary and you aren't what, Clare?
Well...
She means they aren't lovers, Mother. They're just going on holiday to the south of France together.
Oh. We are talking about the same Gary, aren't we? The one with the pink hair.
And the earring, yes.
I see.
There's no need to sound so old-fashioned, Mother. Lots of young people nowadays...
Oh, it wasn't that. At least it wasn't just that. No, even if one puts the moral consideration on one side for a moment, I'm just intrigued to know how a young man like Gary, who has not got a job, can contemplate holidays in the south of France.
He was left 500 quid by an aunt.
Oh. Well, surely he'd be better advised to save that money for the future. I mean, without
Granny,
a job...
It's his money. Have you any idea how depressing it is for him mooching around the house all day? If he decides he wants to forget his problems for a bit, get away from the job centre, stop writing off futile applications for a couple of weeks, surely that's his business, isn't it?
I'd have thought it was very improvident.
It's his money and his decision.
Of course, of course. So it's the south of France with Gary, is it?
Yes, Granny.
I had wondered, Sarah, whether you might be thinking of going on holiday with Clare this year.
What? Me? Oh, no. I mean, our relationship only works if we keep our distance. Isn't that right, Clare?
Yes.
To never... On a holiday, no. Never even contemplated it.
Very sad about Hilda, wasn't it?
What?
Hilda Miller. My friend who died suddenly just before Christmas. Very sad.
Well, yes, it was, but not totally unexpected. I mean, she'd had a good innings. She was a good age.
She was 7 months younger than I am, Sarah.
Yes, but, I mean, she was always rather frail. I mean, she never looked very robust. She never had your... Why on earth did you suddenly bring up Hilda Miller?
I brought her up, Sarah dear, because in case it slipped your mind, since your father died, I've always gone on holiday with Hilda.
Oh, yes. I had forgotten, actually. But
Well, if you and Clare are not going away together this summer...
Which we're not.
Then it seems to me, Sarah...
Oh, no.
...that you're going to be at rather a loose end, aren't you?
The fact is, Russell, I just couldn't. I don't care, you can call me callous, you can call me selfish, but there is no way I could possibly spend a holiday with my mother.
When did it last happen?
Oh, I suppose when I was about 18. Summer before I married Henry. It was a complete disaster. We just got on each other's nerves all the time. And that was with my father there to act as referee. With just the two of us, it would not bear thinking of.
You're older now. She lives in the same house as you. You must be more used to having her around.
Little and often, we can just about manage. Our mutual toleration level is about 2 hours. Put us together for longer and the sparks begin to fly. A fortnight and one or other of us would have been murdered.
She must realise that too.
I don't think she's ever realised it. She believes the only thing wrong between us is that I don't agree with her all the time. Iron out that little problem and the relationship would be perfect.
Right. Well, I think you've made the point that you prefer a nuclear holocaust to a holiday with your mother. So, where does that leave you?
About holidays? I'm not sure. What are you doing?
Oh, Bob and I'll go to Mykonos again. Don't know you'd have much for time there. It's really better if you're gay.
I see.
One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other.
Yes, but she didn't mean that, did she?
Well, perhaps not. Mind you, I bet some loony American academics produced a thesis on it. The gay motif in Jane Austen's Emma. Anyway, where would you like to go for your holiday? You know, in an ideal world.
Oh, you make it sound easy. In an ideal world. Trouble is, since Henry died, my map of the world has changed its colours. It's full of prohibited zones, no-go areas.
Places with memories.
Oh, that's it. We spent our honeymoon on Corfu, so the whole of Greece is written off. Family holidays after Clare was born were always in Brittany, so that's France wiped out. When Henry inherited some money, we blew it on a trip to Venice, so bang goes Italy.
Well, still a few other places around, even in Europe. Germany?
Went with him to a medical conference in Hamburg.
Spain?
Surprise 10th wedding anniversary weekend in Madrid.
Well, I just have to go further afield. The States.
No, there we get into the area of fantasy. Henry always said he'd take me on a tour right round the States when he could afford it. I'd feel terribly guilty going without him. Same goes for India and China and the Seychelles.
Well, there has to come a time when you rehabilitate the world.
I know there has. I just haven't got there yet.
What about Portugal?
Portugal?
Oh, don't tell me. Henry's second cousin's wife went there for a sales conference.
No. No, actually, I don't think Portugal does have any Henry connections.
Well, it's supposed to be very nice.
It's quite near Spain, of course.
Oh, come on. Don't nitpick. Even the language is different. Good, right, fine. Sorted that out, then. You go to Portugal for your holiday.
Trouble is, I wouldn't go on my own.
Well, go with a friend, then.
Hard to find someone one could stand for a fortnight.
Oh, Sarah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No, I didn't say that.
No, not quite. Oh, it's hopeless. I want to be all dynamic, go out and make friends, attach myself to groups, join in hearty holidays for the swinging singles, and I can't do it. I just have to think about that sort of thing, and the little drop of confidence I have evaporates.
There must be somebody you can go with.
Yes, there mustn't there? The only person I think I could stand for that length of time is Allison.
What, the actress?
Ex-actress. Get on all right with her. She's sort of wild, zany, but fun.
She's a widow, isn't she?
Well,
what are you waiting for, then?
Wouldn't work out, I'm afraid.
Why not?
Boyfriend, actor called Derek, very long-standing relationship. I think it was even standing before her husband died.
Oh, really?
Yes, if Allison goes away with anyone, it'll be Derek. No, I'm afraid the whole world is prejudiced against the single person. Do you know, if you finally pluck up courage to go on holiday by yourself, they have the nerve to charge you extra for a single room. Talk about rubbing it in.
Oh, I know, it's outrageous.
No, I'm being thoroughly maudlin and self-pitying. Ungrateful, too. I'm already 100% better off than most single people.
Why?
They haven't got you to whinge at, have they?
No. No, that's true.
The bastard!
Sorry, Alison, what?
Bloody Derek!
What's he done?
Only the wardrobe mistress.
I beg your pardon?
You know he's on this tour of Fiddler on the Roof.
No, I didn't.
Leeds, Birmingham, Bristol, Brighton. Leeds, he got the wardrobe mistress into bed. Birmingham, he got her in the club. Bristol, he deigned to write and tell me about it. Brighton, he's proposing to marry the cow.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
The time I wasted on that bastard! 5 years before Larry died, I was seeing him. Did you know that?
I didn't know it was 5 years.
Yes.
All the secrecy, all the hassle of having an affair and keeping it from Larry. And since then, I've looked after Derek like he was a rare bloody orchid. And he does this to me. Well, sod him. Ha! Just let him try to get in touch with me again. He can come crawling along the ground to me and I'll kick his teeth through the back of his neck. The bastard.
Look, as I say, I'm sorry, Alison. Would you rather I went?
No, you stay. Have a drink.
Oh, well, thank you. Happy days.
What?
Nothing.
I am never going to think about Derek ever again.
Good idea.
To think of the way I kowtowed to him, did what he bloody wanted all the time, to think how I looked after him.
You won't get to think about him ever again.
No, you're right, I wasn't. I'm not. Forget it, Derek. You have just been erased from my life. Erased. Got it, Derek? Oh, when I
Alison,
think
you are not going to...
Oh, yes, lovey, right. Do you know what I'd like to do to really flush bloody Derek right out of my mind?
No.
Go away. Get right away. Out of this house that's full of memories of the swine. Just go. Abroad, anywhere.
Oh?
Couldn't go on my own, though. I'd keep brooding, thinking about the bastard. Oh, if only there was someone who... I say, Sarah, I don't suppose you'd fancy going away for a couple of weeks.
With you?
Yes.
You serious?
You bet I am. Go on, would you? God, you'd save my life if you did.
Well, I don't see why not. Where do you want to go to?
Don't give a damn so long as it's not here.
How would you feel about Portugal?
Sounds heaven. You sort out the details, lovey, and I'm all yours.
I see.
Yes, well, these packages get very booked up, so there didn't seem much point in hanging about once the decision was made.
So, everything's sorted out?
Yes, all booked.
Well, Sarah, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed.
Mother, you know our going on holiday together would never have worked.
I don't know that. I'd have thought that mother and daughter, both without other arrangements, would make an ideal combination. Much better to keep it in the family, I'd have thought, than go gadding off with some stranger.
Alison is not a stranger. Anyway, Mother, I need a holiday, and I need a holiday where I will relax.
Surely you're not suggesting that you wouldn't relax with me?
Yes, I am.
But I'm your flesh and blood, your mother.
Exactly. I'm sorry, Mother, but I feel there are times in life when I have to be selfish.
You don't have to tell me that, dear. I've had 42 years' experience of your selfishness. Oh, well, don't worry. I'll be all right. Anyway, holidays, I suppose, should be for the young, people who still need the stimulus of experience. They're probably wasted on the elderly. What, after all, is the point of giving new experiences to people who probably won't be around for very much longer anyway?
Mother, I am not going to submit to blackmail.
Blackmail? Are you suggesting that I'm capable of blackmail?
More than capable. I'm suggesting you qualify for the Olympics in it.
What?
Mother, I am going on holiday to Portugal for a fortnight with Allison. I'm sorry if I've hurt your feelings by making these arrangements, but that is what is going to happen. For once in my life, I'm going to do something on my own without worrying about what effect it's going to have on you. Is that clear?
Yes, dear.
I'm sorry. I must sometimes make myself my first priority.
Of course, dear.
Good. Then that's settled. You will be all right, won't you?
Me? Oh, how kind of you to ask. Yes, of course, I'll be fine. You don't need a lot when you get to my age.
Anyway, you've got lots of friends who are on their own. I'm sure you could fix up someone to go away with.
Oh, yes. Or then again, there are lots of packages specifically designed for the elderly. I dare say there'd be something to suit me. You know, a coach tour of the deck chairs of the South Coast, that sort of thing. And I'd be at such an advantage over the others, still being relatively mobile, still having my health. For the moment. I'd be able to help those on crutches to get in and out of the coach. Yes, I'm told these packages are very popular with elderly people who've been abandoned by their families. Don't you worry about me, Sarah. I'm quite capable of looking after myself. So long as I don't have another of my attacks. You go off to Portugal and have a wonderful time. Don't give me a second thought. I'll be fine. Sarah, why are you looking at me in that rather strange fashion?
I think you're absolutely right to go ahead. She just doesn't appreciate how much you do for her.
I do worry, though. She looks very frail sometimes.
Oh, she can switch frailness on and off like a light. Your mother's a very tough old bird, Sarah. She's served up to you in a restaurant. You send her back.
She's got a new ploy now.
Huh?
Persistent headaches.
Huh.
Pained expression and fingers to the temples. I keep saying, go to the doctor if it's really hurting you. Oh, no, she says in a little weak voice. Doctors don't want to be worried with brain tumours.
You have to hand it to her. She's got all the lines.
Yes, I suppose so. I do worry, though, in spite of myself. I mean, if she got something seriously wrong with her, I suppose something happened while I was away.
No, Sarah, you're falling into a trap, doing exactly what she wants you to do. I mean, don't you see, she's admitted defeat on the main issue. She knows you're going away on a holiday without her. Now she's just working on a secondary tactic, trying to ensure that you don't enjoy it.
Do you think so?
Of course she is. I know about these things. I've read Machiavelli. So what you've got to do is resist all the moral blackmail, show a bit of character, and devote all your energies to seeing you do enjoy your holiday.
Yes.
You don't sound very sure. All the arrangements are made, aren't they?
Oh, yes, booking all confirmed.
Allison still set up?
Raring to go. Positively avid. That's part of the problem.
What do you mean?
Well, she seems to be approaching this holiday in a very predatory way.
Huh?
Her sole aim seems to be to use the time to get her sexual revenge on Derek.
Ah.
She keeps talking about all the men she's going to pick up, how she's really going to show Derek. In spite of having banned him from her mind, she still does seem very obsessed with him.
I'm sure you don't feel prudish about the idea of her picking up men.
No, it's not that. I just feel very, I don't know, naive, innocent, adolescent. Like when I was about 16, that world of picking up and being picked up, I was never much good at it then. And now I'm on my own again. I feel I'm right back there. My adolescence, with all its gaucheness, has been reconstituted. Except I'm much too old now for that kind of gaucheness to have any charm. And the world seems to have got that much less inhibited, and I seem to have got that much more inhibited. I got used to a social life revolving round domesticity and dinner parties, not discos and pickups.
Nonsense. Look, you'll be on holiday, you'll be a long way from anyone you know. It doesn't matter what you do, just relax about it.
Yes, I'll try. It's that awful public thing. 2 merry widows on the make. Vultures haunting the discos for young male flesh.
Don't over-dramatise.
And going back to that terrible teenage thing of 2 girls together and falling into roles, the pretty one and the ugly one.
And how do you cast yourself?
Need you ask? Allison's absolutely stunning.
Oh, Sarah. Who put that idea into your head?
I don't know.
I do. It was your mother, wasn't it?
Well, I'm not sure. You're right, it was.
Oh, she's working hard. Never forget, Sarah, that beneath that charming little old lady exterior lurks a schemer who makes Richard Nixon look ingenuous.
Clare!
Mummy, something disastrous has happened.
Oh, no, darling, what's the matter?
My holiday, the south of France, it's off.
Clare, I'm so sorry.
So am I. It was a terrible shock, totally unexpected.
Can I ask what happened?
Oh, it's a complete mess.
Something to do with Gary, is it?
Yes.
I am sorry. Have you had a terrible row?
What? No! A row I could cope with, but this is just like a total body blow.
Is he ill?
Well, it's worse than that.
Darling, what on earth has happened to him?
One of his applications has been accepted. It's awful, Mummy. Gary's got a job.
Sarah, I think I owe you an apology.
I beg your pardon, Mother?
Did you hear what I said?
Well, I thought I did, yes. It just didn't sound very likely.
I'm saying I'm sorry. I've been behaving very badly to you over this Portugal business.
Oh, I wouldn't say.
Yes, you would. And with justification. I'm sorry, I've just been being a selfish old woman. Of course you need a holiday on your own. You do a great deal for me, and I should be more appreciative of it.
Mother, are you feeling all right?
I'm absolutely fine, thank you.
No headaches?
No, dear, those are much better.
Oh. Who's been talking to you?
Well, I've just had a little heart-to-heart with Clare.
Clare?
Yes. She came to tell me about her holiday.
Oh, such a pity for her, isn't it?
Yes. And then well, the only expression I can think of to describe it is she tore me off a strip.
Clare did?
Yes. She said I was being utterly vile to you about Portugal and that I was... Well, she put me in my place, and I suddenly realized she was right. Hence the apology.
Oh. I don't know what to say. I'm completely overcome, rather emotional, and saved by the bell. I just can't get it. Hello, 74923?
Hello, Sarah.
Allison.
Listen, Something's happened.
What?
It's about Derek.
I thought his name was never again going to pass your lips. What enormity has he committed this time? What has he done to his wardrobe mistress?
He's left her.
He's what?
Sarah, he's come back to me.
But I thought you said you'd never let him back even if he came crawling along the ground to you.
Oh, yes, well, I may have said that, but that was when I didn't think he was going to. Now he has, of course. It's different.
Of course.
And the thing is, you see, not only has he come back, but he's booked up for us to go to Rhodes for a fortnight to make up.
Ah.
Which I'm afraid does rather put the kibosh on Portugal, doesn't it?
Yes, I suppose it does.
I knew you'd understand, Sarah. I mean, I'll pay you anything it costs to cancel, you know, if you can't find anyone else.
Thank you.
But I'm sure you'll find someone else, won't you?
Oh, undoubtedly.
It's great of you to take it so well, Sarah, really great. I feel bad about it, but you've got to have priorities, haven't you? I mean, going away with a friend and going away as a couple, well, they're different, aren't they, lovey?
Oh, yes. Yes, they are.
Oh, Mummy.
Clare, may I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Clare, I came to say thank you.
For what?
For what you said to Granny.
Oh, well, it needed saying. She was behaving like a cow to you about Portugal.
Yes. Well, I really appreciated what you did. Made me realise how lucky I am to have you as a daughter.
Oh, it was... I just said it to annoy Granny as much as anything.
About Portugal? Allison's cried off.
Oh, no. So you're in the same boat as I am.
Yeah. It's all still booked, though. I haven't cancelled anything. I was wondering, Clare...
No.
Are you sure?
Mummy, we're getting on well at the moment. We don't encroach. We can be nice to each other. Two people, independent identities, mutual respect.
Yes, but...
Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Ah, there you are, dear.
Yes, here I am.
Well, I've just been having a cup of coffee with Clare.
More raps over the knuckles.
No, she was telling me about Portugal.
Ah, yes.
I was so sorry to hear the news. Can't say I was really surprised, though. That Allison never sounded to me a very stable person.
No, that was part of her charm. Most of her charm. All of her charm, perhaps.
Clare was saying that you haven't cancelled anything yet.
No.
And that you were even suggesting she might go along with you.
It was just an idea which she very rightly rejected.
Of course, she's not the only member of the family who's not got any firm holiday plans.
No.
And now I've apologised to you, I do feel that our relationship is on a much better footing.
Oh, yes.
Well, don't you think there might be a rather obvious solution to this Portugal problem?
Yes. Yes, Mother, I think there might.
Sorry I'm late. Bob overslept.
Don't worry, we haven't sold anything yet.
Oh, surprise, surprise. What's new? Anything?
Postcard from Portugal this morning.
Ah, all going well.
Sunburn settled down drinking too much in disco till 4 this morning, I quote.
Signed Clare.
Signed both of them.
Elena in a discotheque.
You bet. I'm sure she's the life and soul of the party. Dear, oh dear, though. The thought of going with Mother to a disco, even the thought makes me shrivel up with embarrassment. You know, that awful atavistic primeval embarrassment that only a parent can inspire.
Might Clare feel it too?
No, she'd only feel it if she went with me. It's different for Clare being a generation away. She can find Mother variously quaint, infuriating, or good for her age, but she doesn't feel responsible for her.
Whereas she would for you.
Right. Oh, I'm glad I'm not there with Mother. The tension would kill me. Like that tension I always felt when she came to school speech days. What on earth was she going to say to my teachers? What new humiliation could she dredge up from my past?
Well, I'm sure it wasn't deliberate. All done out of love.
Is that meant to excuse it? God, if you listed all of the casualties caused by parental love, it'd make the Black Death look like a touch of flu.
And you really don't mind not having a holiday?
I'd like a holiday. I need a holiday. But I need the right sort of holiday in the right company. So, in answer to your question, no, I don't mind not having that holiday.
So, what will you do?
I'll do the only thing I can, Russell. Sit back, get on with my life, and try again next year.
Customer.